howdy there, Boundless Escapes family. It's your favorite country boy again. For those of you who watched my video yesterday about Royal Caribbean hitting a home run, I did realize that I said 2021. I just wanted to correct that. It should have actually said 2001. After September 11th, when travel went down the tubes, I got in on that and I booked my very first cruise on the Carnival Fantasy. And, well, the rest is history. I've just been going crazy ever since then. Also, I want to thank each and every person who has subscribed. I would give you shout outs if I knew how to find out who subscribed, if that's even possible. I'm not real good, as you can tell. I'm not real tech savvy, I guess you would say. But if I knew, I would give each and every one of you a shout out. But all 25 of you know who you are. And when I say that it means the world to me, that I finally got the 25 subscribers, yeah, I mean it. It's really awesome, really is. I'm trying not to get choked up. But, of course, now our goal is what? That's right, 50. So come on. I need people to please. It don't cost you anything. It helps me out, helps out the channel, helps YouTube with the algorithm. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time I post something that's really good, really juicy, really out of this world. Hit the like button to let me know I'm doing a good job. And share it. Might as well share it with your friends and family. None of this stuff costs you anything. It's all free to do. It's fun to do. I'm having fun. Hopefully you're having fun watching me. The comments are down below. Comment away. You're not going to hurt my feelings. If you want to tell me how good I'm doing, great. If you want to tell me how bad I'm doing, great. Just let me know. Just say something. Let's interact. Comments below, please. So today is not cruise news. Today is information. Today, I've seen a lot on the internet time and time again about the Princess Plus package. And people always ask, if you have 3 or 4 in the cabin, who has to buy the package? For those of you who just watch this stuff and have never been on a cruise, I'm assuming there are some who do. For those of you who go on a cruise and don't buy the packages, don't know anything about the packages, I used to be those people. That's cool also. Stay around, learn something. But for those of you who don't know, most cruise lines, if you have 3 or 4 in a cabin, everybody has to buy the same package. And that's where the confusion comes from, because Princess is different. Okay, Princess is different. If you're on Carnival Royal Caribbean, if you have 3 or 4 in the cabin, even if they're children, everybody has to buy the package. The only difference is the minors get a soda package, the adults get a beverage package. That's the only difference, okay? So, on Princess, the only people that have to buy the package is guests 1 and guests 2. That's it. You're going to see this a lot when I'm discussing Princess. There's a lot of guest 1, guest 2. That's it. Guest 3 and 4, they don't have to buy a package unless they want to. You can add guest 3 and 4 as a package. But what my wife Joslynn always does when she books Princess, and there's more than 2 people in the cabin, she always asks, who's going to drink the alcohol? Okay? That's guest 1 and 2. If there's at least 2 people drinking alcohol, that's guest 1 and 2. If there's 2 people, 1 person, if it's a 3-person cabin, if 1 person ain't drinking alcohol, if it's a 4-person cabin, if 2 people aren't drinking alcohol, those are passengers 3 and 4. If they want to buy a package, great. They don't have to. Okay? Now, for a little bit extra that a lot of people don't know about. Okay? On our last cruise, it was me and my son in the same cabin. Okay. We bought the Premier package. We had 3 cabins. Each cabin had an adult. Each cabin had a minor. Okay. Because this was my niece's vacation. Okay. We booked a vacation for her a few years back. And then I got diagnosed with cancer. So we had to cancel the cruise so I could go through treatment. And I promised her when I got better, we would go on a cruise. In April of this year, that was a lie. April of last year, I almost had to make another in tomorrow's video. But April of last year, they told me I was cancer free. And I told her when I got better that we would rebook our vacation and we would go on it. And that's what we did this year. In March of this year, we booked 3 cabins for 6 people, 3 adults and 3 children. Well, an adult in each cabin, a child in each cabin, which I already said that. But because it was her first cruise ever, me and my wife decided to get the Premier package so that way we could get all the photos for free. That way she would have keepsakes of her first cruise. Me and my wife, we stopped buying photos except for like port of call photos because we've been doing this for so many years. We've got so many photos. We're like a lot of cruisers. We just stopped buying photos. But we learned something on this cruise because, like I said, each cabin had 1 adult and 1 child. So, because of my military service, I get onboard credit with Princess on every cruise. Okay. Plus, I get extra onboard credit when I book Princess cruises because my wife knows when Princess gives out the onboard credit for the consortium that my wife is in, which is June 6th, 7th, and 8th. If you want to book a Princess cruise, go back and watch my video of You Don't Want to Miss This, and it tells you the onboard credits that she is going to be giving out exclusively through her consortium, June 6th, 7th, and 8th. Call her if you want to book a Princess cruise. Get in on it because we always wait till June to book our Princess cruises for this reason. So I get onboard credit for my military service. Plus I get onboard credit because we know when to book. Okay. There's going to be a lot more informational videos about when to book, what to do, what not to do. Just stay tuned. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you'll know every time these videos come out because there's going to be a lot of information. You're not going to want to miss it. Okay. But, okay. Back to what I was saying. There was, like I said, 1 adult, 1 child. We booked a Premier package because we wanted the photos of everybody. Every photo we took on the ship, every photo we took on the shore, just every photo that Princess took of us, we wanted those so that we could give them to our niece so she would have keepsakes. And so we wait till we get on board. Okay, this is the thing. If you have onboard credit and you want to use that towards your Plus or Premier package, you cannot do it online. You have to wait to get on board. Then you can use your onboard credit to help pay for that package. Okay? If you do it online, it don't work. You'll get on board, you'll have paid for your package, and you'll still have onboard credit. Okay? So that's another little tip. If you want to use your onboard credit to pay for your Plus or Premier package, wait till you get on board, okay? Unlike most cruise lines, Princess does not charge more if you book on board than if you buy it online before the cruise. I know a lot of these cruise lines, especially Royal Caribbean, is bad about it, that if you book it online, you get it cheaper. If you get on board, you know, it's like double the price or whatever. Carnival, whoop, excuse me. Princess does not do that, okay? But this is what happened, okay? I was trying to think of a way to say that. Okay, as you know, we wait to get on board because we have so much onboard credit. We want to use that towards our packages. So we got on board and we was explaining to the guy, And he was like, no problem, no problem, no problem, which he understood from the start. We just didn't understand that he understood, because sometimes we forget that these people do this stuff for 9 months out of the year, day after day, week after week, and they know their job better than we know their job. We forget about that. As cruisers, we forget these people know their job better than we do. And we need to cut them some slack. That much I do know. We do need to cut them some slack. So when I was explaining it to him, and he told me, no problem. Because like I said, guess 1, 2 have to buy packages. So that means that every adult had to buy the alcohol package. Or, okay, don't let we're not going to call it alcohol package, because it is not. And I will show you in another video why alcohol makes no difference on Princess packages. But every adult has to buy a package. We wanted the Premier packages. The adults wanted the Premier package, but for the children, Premier doesn't make sense. Okay? And I'll explain that in another video. But Premier does not make sense for children unless... Well, no, really it doesn't make sense then either, so I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that. Premier does not make sense for a child. And the guy understood that. And he told us that's fine. What they do is they will upgrade everybody to Premier. Me and my son were both Premier for part of a day, okay? Because you have to book these packages on board on either day 1, day 2. After day 2, you cannot do it no more. But we do it as soon as we get on board. We get our muster drill knocked out, and then we go do our packages. And so he told us, that's fine. You'll both be upgraded to Premier. And then he said in the middle of the night, the staff run the packages through the system, and they look at each one by one, and they downgrade the minors to Plus, because Princess understands that Premier doesn't make sense for children. So if you want your child on Premier, they will allow it. They have no problem with it. They will take your money. But when you buy it on board, the guy has a way. I watched him press on his tablet, and they have a way of the adult and the child are both Premier, but then they have a way in telling the system that it will be downgraded to Plus. So when they go in the middle of the night, then it will downgrade. Okay, and I wished I had the statement to show you what I'm talking about. It would make so much more sense. But when you look at your folio the next day, right, it shows me as Premier and the price of Premier. And then it shows my son as Premier and the price of Premier. And then right below that, it shows a credit. And I forgot exactly what the difference is, but it's the difference between Plus and Premier. It was a credit back for the difference between Plus and Premier, which downgraded my son to Plus. It never showed it on the folio, but he was in the system downgraded to Plus, because when he walked out the cabin door, Princess Prizes didn't react, because they can't, because Princess Prizes is only for gambling aged people 18 and above. Okay, so they downgraded him to Plus, and you know, it worked out fine for the whole cruise. So that was just a little tidbit I wanted to add in to the actual story, which was who has to buy the packages when you have 3 and 4 people. But because I had that experience of what if an adult and a minor are traveling together, yes, the adult can buy the Premier. They will automatically downgrade the child to Plus. So I am sorry, so sorry this video is so long. I did not mean for it to go this long. But I thank you all for hanging in there. For those of you who watched the entire thing, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. Please, if you've watched this video, please subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on, because I have a whole lot more videos coming. Not just cruise news, but information videos just like this one I just made. A lot of information videos are coming out. Cruise ship tours are coming out. Shore excursions are coming out. Island tours are coming out. This channel is about to explode and explode very soon. And I want each and every one of you to stay on board. Okay? It don't cost you anything to subscribe. Just subscribe. Watch the content. If you turn it on, you're not interested in it, skip it. But at least subscribe so you see the videos that's coming out, because a lot of these videos are going to be educational information that you can use, and I don't want anybody to miss it. Okay, I make these videos for you. I make them because they're fun, and I'm really, really, really enjoying it. So please, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know that I'm doing a good job. Let me know that y'all are interested. Okay, and I mean that's it. That's all I can ask for. So I appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed. I appreciate each and every one of you who come back and watch my channel. Okay? If you have any criticism, any praise, put it in the comments. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. If you have anything to say, put it in the comments. If you want me to stop making videos, put it in the comments. Whatever it is, put it in the comments. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day, and I will see you in the next one.